I'm sorry I'm late. I am having mental issues this morning. Trying to catch up.
I don't have a problem with reusing or borrowing something that I heard.
Woo! Well, I just found a major bug and I was trying to get a hold of Gina to let her know. And
And I used to, because I thought it was.
I know of ways to get a hold of her, but I don't know if she's paying attention to them. And then I got 2 major bug reports for Cardi this morning. I forwarded both of them, but you never know, right? If he's... I asked him to please confirm if he's even getting them. You know, he doesn't have to tell me that he has an answer for them.
And I very much doubt, anyways, that
Yeah, right? I know. But it would be good to know if he's getting them. So please tells me.
sounding good.
I have a Sherry walking all over my desk, being a butt.
Basically, let's just copy it.
Because, you know, Sherry.
Changey thing.
Sorry I'm late. I just got totally distracted trying to get a hold of Gina. But at this point, it's in other hands than mine. Hopefully it gets to her. I don't know. I can't see anything you're saying because I have a cat butt blocking chat, but eventually she'll move. If I kick her down now, she'll bite me, so just let her do what she wants to do for 5 seconds, and then she jumps down bored. Potatoes should be open
Melodies. There's only so many different things.
as she knocks all of my stuff on the ground
Don't be blatant about it.
because she's a horrible cat.
Like a sneaky thief in the night.
I made Cuban black beans with my husband last night with quinoa and mango, and it was delicious.
Thank you very much.
And I was proud of it. Hello, Meaty Talk Mound Bottom. Yes, well, she's difficult. She's a biter. Biter cat, biter cat. So I'm having trouble with the new EHT. I'm trying to get, not new EHT, with the newest MM that I am testing. I'm hoping that that works
You start to make
better soon. It's having some lag spikes. I'm not sure
repetitive
what to do about it.
over and over and over again. With the same artist all the time. Easy.
Having a morning. Too many things.
I have a lot of different chord progressions in my mind. And you know that, you know what? If I do this, I do this.
Too many things.
It'll sound good enough.
Too many pages open. Too many things in the air. So, yes. I put out a question yesterday. What was your favorite expansion or DLC? Load your ass. I'm having so much trouble with my internet. It just does not. I don't know if it's my internet. I thought it was MM, but I talked to Charlotte and load screens should not be affected. So I'm not sure why that is so difficult, but it is. Salvasarin. Salvasarin, Salvasarin, oh, Clementine. My husband's singing Clementine all this morning, and now it's stuck in my head. All right, add-ons. Fire stabby. Let's turn everything off we can. Because I am tired of things loading poorly. Definitely no lib histoire. Okay. Okay. Bring me some. It's Thursday already. It's kind of hard to believe. This week is... It's just weird. A weird week. I don't know if it's going fast or slow. It just feels weird. So here's some stupid stuff that you can laugh at me for. Oh, sure. I've been playing through, let me change this. I haven't been a jellyfish in forever. No problem. I've been playing through Skyrim, as you know. And there's two things that I really want, and they're both so stupid. But I really want them. One, and I know it's really hard to code this, but I want people to sleep under blankets. It annoys me that they go to bed in full gear. There is an add-on that changes them out of full gear, and then they lay on top of their blanket. I'm like, no, that is unrealistic, and I hate it. This stab fish. Is it me? And then the second thing that annoys me is that the fires are always on, always going, and then people sleep through the night with their fire going. The fire would go out. Someone has to poke it. You have to tend your fire. If you don't tend your fire, it goes out. I would like to know, I would like to have, like, for example, in Ulfric's castle, they have guards freaking patrolling every room. Have the guards come in and poke the fire a little bit. Why not? Please. Those are two things that just bug me. I know, it's the stupidest thing. There's so many illogical things that don't make a lot of sense, but then you have those two things, and for whatever reason, they drive me nuts. And I don't know why. Yeah, but there is no judge. Nobody's doing it. Somebody has to do it. It annoys me. What's KCD? Tell me, what is this KCD stuff? Yeah, you know, it's interesting that I found an add-on that people change out of their clothes into night clothes, but I can't find one in which people tend the fire. You would think that that would be a much simpler one to do, right? Maybe I'm crazy. I've never heard of that game. Is it any good? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Never heard of it. Let's check this out. Hello, hello. And much like everything else, my load screens are taking forever. Hello. Action role-playing game. Right? Or dumps the fresh food. You know, when you're in a 4,000, you know, it just bugs me when Katria says, we're the first one here since, for 4,000 years. And I'm like, and there's food on the ground. Hey, Krabas, nice to see ya. That sounds depressing. Does it have a god mode? Reason I ask is I have physical limitations that god mode makes a lot less difficult. I can take my time. Hello, Bob Bear. And if I get beat on, it really doesn't matter. I mean, that's my preferred play style, is god mode. I'll be honest with you. I'm there for the story. Oh, no problem. It's taking forever to load. Yeah, you're right. Tweet 3,000-year-old Dwemer tomatoes. It's true. If you want to play through Skyrim again, and you don't mind messing with add-ons, or whatever, mods, you want to play Legacy of the Dragonborn. It is amazing. So many things added to it, so many aspects of it. And then also, it's got a museum. So if you're a collection person who's there to just collect all the stuff and put all of the stuff in a museum, that's your bag. You should do it. Look at how long this load screen is. I don't know what's going on. That's true. Sounds about right. Oh, yoy. Look at how annoying this is. I'm sorry, it's taking forever. I'm just getting really tired of this shit. I'm gonna close as much as I can. I'm going to read you a quick story. It's called What We Did with Mama's Corpse. It's an explanation of Draugr. By whom? It's a short story, and it's amazing. And I want to read it to you because it's so good. It's in Tamriel, and it's an explanation of what happened to... what happens to cause all the Draugr. They found Mama face down in the river, half frozen in ice. They think she slipped on the rocks, hit her head, and drowned, but I don't know if that's true. I haven't seen her yet. Mama wanted me to practice my writing while she was gone. I hope she likes my writing now. I've been practicing a lot. Dada and Big Sister went and saw her today. They're keeping her safe in the clever man's house while they talk about what they're going to do with her. They haven't told me yet. I don't like it when they don't tell me things. But I overheard that they'll take her to the crypt in the hills. It's morning, and we're at the entrance to the crypt now. We left at dawn, and I'm still really tired and cold. I saw Mama, and she had a big owie on her forehead, and she looked really cold and pale. I was sad. I don't want her to be dead anymore. I told the clever man, and he said I shouldn't worry because she won't be for much longer, and that made me feel better. Me, Dada, Big Sister, and the clever man, and some people from the village all helped carry Mama to the crypt in the hills. The snow was really thick and hard to walk through. The crypt door is stuck, and everyone is trying to get it open now. They think it's frozen. They got the door open, and we all went inside the crypt. Dada told us to be quiet, or the Draugr will hear us. I'm not afraid of any Draugr. They shut the door when we were all inside. It's warm in here, more than home. They put Mama on a table and took off all her clothes. Then the clever man got a knife and cut open her belly. Then they started pulling out all her guts. Then they started pouring honey and alcohol over her body and in her belly. It was really gross, and I felt sick watching it. I didn't want to watch Mama being hurt, so I ran away. I felt sad and scared and sick. I could hear Big Sister following me, but then I didn't. I ran into the crypt and got lost. I saw dead bodies with their skin all gray and shriveled. There were spiders, too, that were creepy. I heard some footsteps, but they weren't Big Sister. I saw someone walking around in the shadows. Then Big Sister found and grabbed me. She covered my mouth. She tried to pull me away back the way I came, but when we were going through a doorway, a Draugr walked out and blocked us. It had a big sword and armor on. It looked at me, and its eyes were blue and glowing and really creepy. I was scared, and Big Sister looked scared too. Then the Draugr stepped away and let us go past. We went back to Dada, and I gave him a big hug, and he was really happy, I was back, but mad at me that I left. When I got back, the clever man was wrapping Mama in bandages, so I didn't have to see any more gross stuff. Dada went up and started hiding our gold coins in the bandages. Then, when all the bandages were on, the clever man started saying some magic words and waving his hands, and there was some glowy magic stuff around Mama. Then they picked Mama back up and carried her into the crypt and put her in a little hole in the wall. Dada put her favorite axe on her, and Big Sister put a wooden shield on her. Then we all decided to go back home. On the walk home, I was upset at the clever man because he said Mama would be alive again, but she isn't. The clever man told me she'll come back to life soon when she's ready, and that I might be able to visit if Dada let me. I asked him why we did all of this, and he said people who don't die honorably in battle can't go to Shore's Hall. So to make sure that Mama can go there after all, the clever man is going to have her come back so a warrior can kill her in battle. He said that to make sure she doesn't rot away in the meantime, they mummified her body. He said the gold that Dada put in her bandages was payment for the warrior who will one day kill her. Dada then said it's what she wanted to have happen to her. But it's not all good because she can feel everything in the meantime and she won't be able to rest. That doesn't sound very nice. I hope Mama doesn't have to be a Draugr very long. If I were big and strong, I would kill her myself to make her happy. I love that story. I'm also no way that this is still working. Oh, right as it comes in. Ugh. I love it. Because what it does is it explains how all those Draugr are there, which is an otherwise unexplained thing. You know what I mean? Like, I love that they explain it, that the people are doing it themselves so that their family members can die with honor, and that the money we're finding is payment. It's just so brilliant. It ties everything together in such a great way. I'm really, really, really impressed by that story creator. I loved it very much. I thought it was excellent. Maybe that's just me, but I thought it was fantastic. So good! Alright. Mew, 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 mew. Oh yeah, that's true. It's all made up though. I mean, it's not true lore. It should be, because it would explain stuff. I mean, it's better lore. By the way, I got a message back from Gina. The bug I found will be fixed in Monday's patch. Which, whatever. Whatever! It makes more sense than just randomly having Draugr in there. Like, how do they get, how do they show up? Right. Exactly. They're mummies, which, I mean, you could explain that away, that the Nords pack them away as mummies. Fine. But it doesn't make sense that they all come to life. And what really bugs me about them is that they all know how to Fus Rodah. So every Draugr that we have in the entire game in Skyrim is a tongue. How do you all know how to Fus Rodah? Very few people are supposed to be able to Fus Rodah. That's still not explained. Oh my god, this load time. I don't know what the hell is going on. Hey Ula, how you doing? Not just the lords. I thought that the other ones too. The wraiths definitely know how to do magic. There's a couple others. But there's so many of them, it doesn't make any sense. I demand logic. Here we go. Oh, that's it. Scourges. Maybe. I think everything but the little baby ones, you know, the little useless ones, are, I guess this is boring to people who aren't interested in lore, but I always found this stuff to be very interesting to like, figure out how things work, and I don't like when things aren't logical. So that answer is great. Don't they usually know Fusro die? You always hear them Fusro dying. For that matter, dragons make sense. Dragons should know all that. There's a lot of unexplained people that have shouts. Like Ulfric. He's not the Dragonborn, but he has the shout. And, I mean, I guess he's a tongue, but still. They don't really get into how he was able to shout the king to death. It annoys me. We'll go look at a house right now. Or at least the Dragon Lords. Right. You're a dragon servant. I don't know what that means. Don't worry about it. He was? Where did I miss that? When was that explained? And he used it to kill someone? That goes against everything they stand for. You'd think that there'd be more hatred towards him than towards, you know, the Blades. If he learned from them how to do something and then ended up using it to kill someone. That's just like totally not okay. I didn't have EHT on. The load screen says he shouted Toreg to pieces. Maybe the load screen lies? The load screen says Ulfric shouted the... Toads and high broth? I don't know what you mean. High Hrothgar. Oh, yeah. Well, they're tongues, aren't they? And studied their whole lives. Ulfric certainly didn't study it his whole life. True, probably a legend. Hrothgag! Okay. According to Ulfric, he used the power of the Thume to shout Toreg to the ground and then finished him with his sword in front of the entire court. Others, Toreg included, say he was shouted to pieces by Ulfric's Thume. Ulfric and his supporters maintain it was a formal one-on-one duel in the old way and thus should not be considered murder, whereas others in Skyrim believe it was murder. So it's debatable? Depending on who you believe? How am I spiking? I'm barely saying anything. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the music then. Sound spiking or lag spiking? I'm having a lot of lag problems. I'm closing everything. Froth gag. Froth gag. Alright, let me turn on EHT so we can look at stuff. Hello. You gotta tell me, Wula, if is it sound spiking or speed spiking? Like, am I buffering? I haven't really made much. I certainly wasn't loud enough to spike. It's all very interesting to me. Hello. I'm loading. I'm having a very bad load screens, and I apologize for that. So if you're here, it's because you love me anyway. You kind people, you. I don't know. I think that their rules for shouts are inconsistent at best. About who can shout and who can't, and why. Like, that's basically, yeah, but which was it? Because it depends, depending on how I was spiking, it depends on how I try to fix things in the future. And what I can turn back on. Also, I'm burning hot here. It's so hot. It's so hot. I'm spoiled. I have a computer log or a smart temperature thing. There we go. Oh, it's 86 outside. Feels a lot warmer than that. It was sound. Okay. Well, that's good. Then sound I'm less concerned about. I'll see if I can get that music going again, unless you guys don't want it. Personally, I think it's good because it gives you something to listen to in the background when there's silence or when things are slow. True. I don't know why that suddenly started to happen with the voice thing. Like, I don't know why it suddenly started to spike like that. It shouldn't. But it's something I need to sit down and look at. All right. Let's go Mets. I got some messages on how to do it, but I have not had the time to sit down and actually set it up. I don't understand why my load screens are this long. I have hardly anything turned on. Nothing should take this long. I've rebooted my server, my modem and everything, and it just still is so slow. All right. The message I got said about the spiking. If I can open it. Okay. Stop. All right. Where are the messages again? There, it's that one, not the other one. There we are. Whispers. It's... Orgrol told me how to fix it. If you use an NVIDIA... I don't know what kind of card I use. Sound card. Oh, okay, good. Has anyone else experienced them this long, though? Your OBS should have some built-in options. Okay. Audio. I mean, this seems ridiculous to me. Yeah, I don't have it turned on though. I don't have it on. The only thing I mean, the beta thing was MM. Well, then maybe I shouldn't be going to Vardenfell for now. Yeah, but I just had MM. I'm just beta testing MM right now, and that one is all off. Like, even the libs are off. So there's no reason why that should happen. I'm gonna have to research how to turn off, how to regulate spiking in OBS. I don't think they would do that. I mean, it sounds like something else was wrong. There's nothing simple that fixes spiking. Looks like it's all, unfortunately, very complex stuff. Let me get out of the red here. Just let me know if this is too quiet for my mic. I'm gonna have to sit down and watch some videos. Everything about streaming is complex, I've noticed. There is no simple solution to anything. It all seems to require, you know, learning a lot more about the programs and whatnot. Like, I end up having to watch videos to even get started. It's a very complicated thing. None of it is self-evident from what you're doing at any point. It's all very, like, you need to know how to do it. There's no user-friendly stuff. Which I feel like ESO is sort of like too, in a lot of ways. There's no real user-friendly aspect to it. All right, let's look at a house. Let's look at a Water's Edge. Let's look at, see if Kassira has actually changed it. It's getting close to Easter, so I am a chick. I kid. It's way past Easter. But I'm still a chick. Easter's my favorite holiday. Much more than Christmas even. Good memories. All right, they did change stuff. I don't know how much yet. Okay, so we're about half full. But they definitely put stuff in here. Goodness. I'm guessing that these are... This feels like a... Oh, I like the window boxes on the inside. This is an explorer's home, is what I'm guessing. This is somebody who travels. Oh, wow. Is that a furnishing or part of the wall? Because that's nice. Look at this furniture. Wow. Why is this... Is it me or are all the books black and white? What on earth? Are they supposed to be black and white? I don't know. This looks odd to me. I look forward to eventually getting this house, but obviously not right now. Oh, pretty gardening. There's something wrong with it. All right, we got a kitchen. I love that they put the flower boxes on the inside. I would never have thought to do that because, I mean, I thought they were outside things. I guess I need to stop thinking in terms of, you know, how things are supposed to be used. Oh my goodness, are those individually stacked plates? No, that's a cabinet that has stuff in it. Okay. I don't know the new furnishings yet. Oh, look at that basket with the veggies in it. The disgusting pie that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. I don't know. I mean, it was the same thing with the last house too, wasn't it? The last, you know, zone house. I think I've seen it all now once I get to this, through this floor. Look at that flower combination. That's beautiful. Oh, okay, that's a furnishing. Neat. I have not gotten, I'll be perfectly honest, like I may know a lot about furnishings, but not these. I know nothing about these yet. So, all right, so we've seen all 3 floors on this side, and I think all 3 floors on the other side, or all the floors on the other side, so. Lovely. Very, very lovely. All right. We'll go to Jehol's, no, a little too big one. The oldest is Michael Zepp's observatory, correct? I didn't, you know, honestly, I have not looked at anything from PTS. I had to uninstall it because I have like tons and tons of mods for both Morrowind and Oblivion, and now with Skyrim, I didn't have the room for it. And I'm probably gonna delete those 2, Morrowind and Oblivion, but the point was playing through with to get the idea of the lore. Okay, this one doesn't seem done, but we'll take a quick peek. You know, the idea was to get the lore down a little better because I didn't know it well enough, and I wanted to have a better understanding. And so playing through again was a good thing for me. All right, there really isn't much here yet. Pretty view though. All right, we'll try Guardian Wolves. Archmage Rune's lab. Exactly. Exactly so. But I played through them again first. Then I'll delete them. Then, playing through Skyrim. I'm pretty much done this time. I'm just finishing up a couple of the places that I didn't go yet. And then I'll be done. 683. Archmage Rune's Lab. Yeah, I've heard that that's a thing that people want to do. I don't know what I want to play. I haven't made up my mind. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is, no matter what I do, I'm going to continue playing this game in the mornings. Certainly for this time period. If nothing else, I will... Look at that way of doing that with the food. That's completely cobbled. So that pole is from Clockwork, obviously, and then they added all this clutter on it with the shelves. It's an interesting idea, one I've not seen before. But then if I expand to another game or doing something else, I'll do it after the 2 hours that I do this. But this morning, these mornings, I've been wanting to get back on, but I have too much, like... I have certain tasks I assign myself to do. Mostly I try to get my real job work done. I try to do an index for this. This must be an arena. This explains why it was listed under arenas and duels. And they combined the light... No, that's just a reflection. So there may be new games in the future, but I need to get my stamina up. Is that the word I'm looking for? Endurance up. I can't do long periods of time gaming anymore. I don't know if it's my arthritis or if it's just what, you know. Alright, and then down here we have neat stuff. All I want is, you know, I'm not big on cute stuff. I'm bigger on, well, I like God mode, I'll be honest with you. God mode makes me happy. The way that Bethesda handles single player is amazing to me. It lets me worry about the story and not struggle with my own disabilities. And no other game really handles it the way they do. And that's why I keep replaying it, I guess. So down here, what are you doing? You're like killing people, I think. Do I have anything I need to learn? No. Oh, did I already do them? That's weird. I didn't think I did them. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I must have. It's alright. Whatever, you know? So, very mechanical, plus we've got a dueling arena. So somebody got to express their mechanical likes. Hello, Volcanic Gun, and thank you so much for the follow. That means the world. The brass. Nobody is in the brass thinger. Most importante. Very appreciated. Alright. I know it's a lot of money, but I need to go there before I log into my next character. I should be over on EU today, but like I said, I'm trying to get things done. I have mailed Cardi with 2 errors. One is there's a book error for in EHT. For some reason, the books aren't presenting correctly. There's also he just got back to me. He said that he will look at it tonight, but he knows what's causing the book's issue and it should be fixed. Alright, so that's done. I just let him know that it's all good. So he is getting the reports. Excellent. I got another complaint from someone else with paintings doing weird things. I sent that along to him as well, but I don't know what's causing that one. But if you're noticing anything weird with paintings, let me know. Books, it seems he already knows what the problem is and he'll be able to fix it. But with paintings, let me know if you're having trouble with them showing. For some reason, they're not showing right. They're not displaying right. Maybe if you use offset. If you use offset in any of your paintings with EHT, could you check your home and let me know if it looks weird? If it's showing? That's the complaint I got. Other than that, there's not much going on. Other than bugs. Bugs. So the bug, I'll tell you what the bug was in short. Not going to go into how, anything about it because it's getting fixed on Monday. But some of the writs that you'll see do not have set requirements. So they have everything else but set requirements. Like it'll tell you what style to do things in, but not what set. So I contacted Gina and let her know, but she's like, it's all ready. All right, oops, I forgot to add new vehicles. I will add new vehicles to the list. Oh. What does that have to do with... No, Telvanni. Loading. I just keep on loading, rawhide. Hello! So that's the bug I know of. I don't know of if there's any others. There probably are, but I'm not sure of them. Lobble, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. All of you. I'm sorry for the long lower loading screens. The only reason why I was able to contact Gina is I just contacted her on Discord. Ugh, that's disgusting. Hey, Lee. Has MapPens updated with the sites for where they are, 6? Or how did you find them? Ugh. I don't understand what's up with ESO. There's been so many problems. The main one for me, as you can all tell, is load time. But there's also, other stuff. But this is just ridiculous. I mean, the amount of time I'm spending at load screens. Oh, okay. Utterly ridiculous. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle, the doodle that dips. Oh my god, just stab me now. This is taking so long. I don't know if I can keep streaming. I mean, this is so ridiculous. Is anyone else having these problems? I know we all have long waiting, but it seems like this is longer. Am I crazy? What would the attunable nails do? There is a guide, a champion point guide for the new builds and new builds for Blackwood. It is in my guides section by XGameX. They're trying to get a little bit more recognized in the community for doing it. So if you want to take a look at that, see if you like it, be awesome. Help people out a little bit. Half an hour, good lord. All right, let's go to, looks like Teeny Tiny Cat has the oldest one. Let's go to Teeny Tiny Cat's Erstwhile, Underground Gardens. And do what? Like reload and install it? Because my computer reloaded on its own. It did its own thing. So I'm not sure. If it's reloading, it's been done. If not, I might be screwed. Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay, here we are. 700 out of 700 underground gardens. I can speak, really, I can. Ah, they went against the grain. They did something different, and it's beautiful. Hold on, made this incredible spaceship. All right, here we go. All right, so the pictures today for the vehicles are Gimme, Greek Vamp, and Ninja Monkey 0165, 69 rather, who is a streamer and a good one at that. Here's the link, in case you're curious to see what they did. So they've redone this, they've reskinned it with a lot of Daedric rock and other rock, but mostly Daedric. And we've got interesting candle and plant lighting. They've closed off some sections. This is just, I mean, she says it's an underground garden, and wow. I mean, all the glowies are stunning. This is quite beautiful. I like it a lot. It's almost like this pathway is a walkway through water almost, and with all of this gorgeous thick gardening on either side. I can't imagine they were able to do the whole cavern like this. It's so detailed. I like that she used lots of glowies, because an underground type thing you would think wood. Oh, you mean you're trying to find the lore way around it? Okay, this is amazing. Look what she's done. You've got two of these Greenhouses. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that. It's annoying. 2 greenhouses, but look at the connector. The connector is display cases. They've created a display case room in between. Oh, look at that. Using tons of butterflies and tall plants and wow, this is just beautiful. I don't even have the words. Individual flowers in containers too. Oh. You're a Kathringi boat lead. I'm jealous. I want a Kathringi boat lead. But I'm not even playing yet, so I can't really complain much. Just beautiful. She added the dirt too, so it looks realistic. And I really like that these are the special plants that get to go in their own individual containers. So that's that part. It's one pathway. What is that? That must be the stained glass. Also really smart is that there's a back way. Oh, it doesn't take you completely there. Okay, that's cool. I'll do them eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been, like I said, I've been trying to do my real job. Working on Nevada. Not exactly interesting stuff. Oh, maybe we're not supposed to go down here. I'm not sure. Crystal. Maybe we are. I'm not sure. Okay, is this how she blocks it off? I guess so. I guess this is blocked off on purpose. I wouldn't be surprised at all because it's so detailed. I can't imagine fitting more than this in here. I mean, it's stunning. Excellent job, Teeny. It's a beautiful underground garden and some really good ideas in here too. I love it. You really masterfully kind of displayed it all. Yeah, I know. Hopefully the money did a little bit of help though. It's Kitten 620 ample. I mean, I'm hoping that, I know it's not a lot, but I'm hoping that, you know, I did throw a little extra in there because I know you're going through some shit. Ula is a painter. Oh, actually, she's just a flat-out artist, and she's doing a picture of my sister's dog who passed, and it's phenomenal. My sister loves it, and just so you know, like, if you want to get Ula to do stuff for you too in the future, she's very reliable, and I'm trustworthy as well when it comes to money. So, or well, anything, but oh, I'm so glad. Wow, this is ample. Huh. And it's important that people know that they can trust other people with money issues. Wow, look at all those waterfalls. That's beautiful. I'm glad we're seeing this at night. Okay. Like I said, it's no rush, but if you're going to be leaving for a while, look at that couch. They made a huge couch cobbled with those fur beds and all the pillows and everything. This is lovely. 400 out of 400. I'm really shocked at how good people are lately. Plus, we've got lots of actual mushrooms and ground added. Like that's just dirt added. Plants, ivy. It's beautiful. All sorts of things. Coffee maker. Because you can't live without a coffee maker. If you've met me, you know. Coffee makers are life. Oh, lots of pain. This is beautiful. It's like a little tree house, right? But then when you go down here, it's equally pretty. They closed up the poo house. You can't see the poo house. Understandably. Not everyone wants a poo house. Look at that. How lovely. That's the word I'm abusing right now is lovely. I'm gonna try to stop abusing it so much. All right. I'm gonna kill you all with login screens, but I gotta switch. I will get this stuff done eventually. Eventually. Maybe not now, but eventually. Okay. Maybe it's a holiday. Doesn't, I don't know. Gimme my Great Vamp and Ninja Monkey 0169 all featured in their vehicles. I think it's 0169. Yeah. I know some of you watch Ninja, and he was in our channel the other day. Quite the builder. Has several homes that I would say are completely unique. Their Topol is one. The others are the Lion's Den portion of his Hall of the Lunar Champion is completely unique as well. So I would check them out on NA if you're ever there. They're a good person. Good peeps. Dead. Load your dead. Also, Six Alaric is on, so let me give them a shout out. And any of the rest of you who are streamers, gotta remind me, my memory is bad. Oh, would help if I did that properly. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. All right, who do I want now? I want this chick. Add-ons. We've got Stabity Doom. Her add-on should be Essential Housing Tools. And that's it. Make sure all the libs are off. You shouldn't have this type of lib. This is just for me. For the, this is the ones that you should have. This is what they should look like. Not mine. Well, other than that, it's just for the beta. You're welcome, Six. Six is a talented builder. You should watch them. They're also a good person. All right, load your boat. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking I'm not doing this anymore today. This is ridiculous. I'm just sitting here at loading screens today. Did you save your Luas? You know what? Let me make you a suggestion here. Every so often, you may want to move your Luas into your save variable Luas into another directory to save them. Not a lower directory, a higher directory, because it can go 3 directories deep and really screw you up. So what you're going to want to do is this. Let me show you. This is what yours would look like. It has add-ons, save variables, etc., etc. Go into save variables and you see all these Luas. These are your save settings. This is everything setting-wise. If you want to save this folder separately somewhere else, that might be a way to go. I zipped mine so it wouldn't read down, but what the problem is if you make a smaller folder to hide it in, it'll go 3 levels deep to try to find your Luas, and it'll end up screwing up your system because you'll have 2 competing. But what I would do is, I should copy this too. This is also a way to do a backup for your EHT, like everything you've done in EHT. What I would do is move it over to another directory. You hit paste, and we'll do replace the file in this destination because this is my newest. And so I have an extra copy now saved in my documents. So these are all of my effects. It's a good idea to just go into those folders and do the thing, you know? All right. Oh. I would save it elsewhere, is basically what I'm saying. You're going to lose settings occasionally, like unfortunately Night Raven did. You're going to lose stuff in EHT eventually, I'm sure. So it doesn't hurt to do a cool backup like that every now and then of your settings. You don't need to save the add-on folder, because the add-on folder, you can always just re-download the add-on. You got it. Let me switch. But I would do the save variables. That's the only part that I would worry about. Actually, this doesn't match, so I'll do red instead. So I hope that helps a little bit. All right, we'll do Jahoel Telgalen. So that's just, you know, a backup suggestion. I should do it more often than I do. Some people set it so that on the first they back everything up. It's a way to get it going so that you have a system and remember to do it. Just a thought. Oh Lord, don't take forever to load, please. Take your sweet time, why don't you? Ah, yes, I've been hearing that there is no credit given for killing War Chief Zathmaz. That also will be fixed on Monday's patch. I've heard some other streamers complaining about it. 700 out of 700. Understandably so. Some people aren't even playing because that bug, it has their progress stuck in world bosses, I guess. I guess he's a world boss. I don't know. So this is nicely lit. Very spooky. And this is just pretty. So I guess they built a port back here. Or at least a dock. Oh yeah, there's a dock. I mean, there is a dock here normally, but they definitely dressed it up. Here's the banker. Can't hurt to have a banker every now and then. It can be if you're standing near his throne when he dies. Okay. I will let the other streamer know who is frustrated with it. Alright, we're inside. Now, looks like they didn't buy it furnished. Because, you can tell, because they're using non-Telvanni stuff. All of this stuff in here is very much, like other things. There's plants. There's things that they've earned. There are Telvanni lights, but it seems like interesting that some of them are knocked over. Wonder what's going on in here. It's like maybe a little bit of a story going on. Here's a suite with the dye in here and skooma. This is almost like an achievement house with all of the stuff they have up, but there's something else about it that I haven't quite put my finger on because things are knocked over. There's some sort of story behind it that I can't quite put my finger on. Let's try this one. Alright, this is the meeting or dining room. I'm not sure which. I am trying to ride the line between chill and boring. I think I'm on the boring end of things right now. I'm doing the best I can, but you know, things are not always easy to make interesting. I do the best I can. Alright. More stuff in here. Other things knocked over. Somebody's a slob, I think. I think that's all it really comes down to, is they're making this a very messy person who just throws things around when they're working on it. Or the pupper is causing problems. I haven't quite put my finger on. Let's see what the middle has in store for us. The magic middle. What is this? Oh, they made an aquarium. Oh, how pretty. That's some really nice setting it up too. The way they used a huge coral just to get the little tips in here, because those are part of an enormous coral. That's a really interesting idea. And then of course that's Vardenfell. More stuff knocked over, a little messy. If I missed anything, let me know, you Mr. Dark Brotherhood over here. I am curious to know. I don't see anything else interesting going on in terms of devs or bugs or anything. The only stuff I know about are there's some contests going on. I don't know if any of you are working on them. But certainly J Hart has the painting one going on. And the Pilgrim's Rest in Rune. Or did the painting one finish? He's got the Pilgrim's Rest in Rune contest. I wasn't there for the painting one, so I don't know if that finished. But the Pilgrim's Rest is due June 26th. And he gives away $500,000 each to each winner. I'm not going to do that. In the future, what I'm going to do is give away crown stuff on EU. I'm not going to give away money, because money is harder for me to get on EU. So I'm probably going to end up giving away like a house or something. And then just paying for it myself when I do my next contest. All right. What day is this? What time is it? It's 11:20 and we've spent almost the whole time in load screens. This is ridiculous. Paints and Plants is over. Let me see who won. Okay. We've got... Doesn't look like he listed it. Did he list the winners yet? Ah, he did. Ateen, Arahova, Dirty Billy. Oh, Chop too. I didn't realize that's what he meant when he was talking about that. I didn't realize that was a housing contest. Elverine, Necrosis, The Dark, and Perfectly Humble, who's in the channel. Congratulations. Yeah, no, he mentioned the Chop too. Congratulations, Perfectly Humble. You're too humble. So yeah, I don't know what Chopped 2's thing is. I gotta get into his, I need to get into his Discord so that I can follow that stuff. Can one of you shoot me an invite to his Discord? I'm assuming he has a Discord because I don't know where else he has all this data out, like information, because I don't see it in the forums. So where is he posting it? I'm assuming it's got to be in his Discord. La, 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 la. I'm done with these load screens. I'm absolutely done. I can't stream like this until they fix this. This is unacceptable. Oh! I remember him doing that, but I didn't know that was Chopped. Okay. And then you come up with something. That sounds like J-Heart. Didn't J-Heart do that with the quick ones? Except it's not quick. Is this one slower? Because J-Heart used to have the quick time ones that he was trying to get people to do on Fridays. Maybe this is it? I don't know. Alright, I'm giving up, guys. This is ridiculous. I can't stream like this. So, I'm gonna pull the contest. The winner is... Evil Bob! Congrats! When I actually load into the game, I will definitely send you a prize. So, congratulations. I'm going to raid off to the real Warhamster because he is a friend and he needs the money. And I like to support people who need it, even though he's not doing ESO right now because he's having trouble with it. Feel free to post about that stuff in my stuff, like in my ongoing contest channel. I'm happy if you do that. All right, I am rating you over there in a minute. And I will see you all tomorrow or later today if things clear up. Oi, load. Even rating's taking forever.
is going up. Thank you very much for the raid. Need more garbage trucks. But hopefully everybody's having a good day. We're building up our city. At the moment, we're probably going to be switching over and